So today, as we look at the Sabbath and the day after, and again, as the events of yesterday unfolded, Christ went from the chief priest to Pilate to Herod, back to Pilate, and ultimately to the cross after being ridiculed, scourged, beaten, mocked, hung on the cross, ridiculed, mocked more there, yielding up his spirit on his own account, own accord, to pay the price of sin for me and you, and for those who follow him. Not a lot recorded on the Sabbath day, as again a Jewish custom. Not a lot is happening today. In Matthew 27, verse 62, it says, "Now on the next day, the day after the preparation, the chief priest and the Pharisees gathered together with Pilate and said, 'Sir, we remember that when he was still alive, that deceiver said, after 3 days I am to rise again. Therefore, give orders for the grave to be made secure until the third day. Otherwise, his disciples may come and steal him away and say to the people, he has risen from the dead, and the last deception will be worse than the first.' Pilate said to them, 'You have a guard. Go, make it as secure as you know how.' And they went and made the grave secure, and along with the guard, they set a seal on the stone." So again, the chief priest and the Pharisees, in fear that of what's going to happen and what may happen, and get with Pilate and set a seal on the stone, a guard, a Roman guard. It's safe to say that the grave was as secure as possible, and that no man was going to get in to get Jesus' body out. Now, as we can look back from our vantage point and know that no Roman guard and no seal of any time is powerful enough to stop the divine plan of God. Yet again, as we've said, everything being divinely planned, guys that would never want to back up the claim of Jesus being the Messiah continue yet again to prove that it's God's providential plan and divine way is the only way, as Christ will be risen and the tomb will be empty, and the only answer is by the power of the Almighty God. So as the Sabbath unfolds, as the disciples again are held up, probably a lot going through their mind. But as we know, Sunday's coming. Tomorrow they will find an empty tomb, and we will pick back up there. Love y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow.